Hi guys, what's up? It's me Jason. As what I told you, that I have to give you like a chess lesson. It's going to be like an intermediate chess lesson. I just started this chess tutorial because I want to share this especially to the new ones, to the beginners who would like to improve their skills in playing chess. And I believe that chess is almost like forgotten to some people. Like in this time around, there are a lot of like esports going on. Not to mention the Dota 2, the LoL, the League of Legends, and everything else there. So here I am today to give you a game discussion, and this time around I am going to show you how I was able to escape from this scenario. The bishop is coming from this area, and the enemy moved it here so that he can secure this line. Why? To trap my knight or horse. As you can see, there are only two slots for my horse to jump to. And I put the X marks there, so the horse could go there or jump there, and also to this other square. So there are only two squares that this horse could jump to. But the problem here, once again, is this bishop. This bishop is actually securing this line, so I could not escape anymore. So let's try to discuss how I was able to get out from this trap and able to win the game. Alright, so let's start to discuss our game. There are actually a lot of games that I won that I have to discuss it to you guys and how I managed to win every game. But right now, let's start from the bottom part, this game. So I started playing last June um, 2020 this year. So to begin with, the enemy was using the white pieces, and he started with e4. E4 once again. Um, it's called e4. It's because this pawn is actually on this white square, and this white square belongs to this column E and row number 4. So that's why it's called e4. Alright, so let's proceed. My reaction to that is this one. That's a defense. And right now, he ate that. I do the same. Horse threatening my queen. It's a good move. This basic move. So I just have to glide to the right. Horse again. So the advantage of this is that two horses actually securing a lot of squares here. So it's wise advantage. A bit of advantage. Like, look, this horse could jump into this square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one here is the 7th, 8, 9, 10. So 11. So actually there are 11 squares that these two horses are in control. So my reaction to that is this one, bishop. So my bishop, white bishop, is pinning this horse so that um, the queen is in danger. But because of that, he is also like pinning his bishop to defend his queen so that his horse will be moved, or his horse can move to another square if he wants to. So I'm also defending this one just in case. At the same time, I have to get rid of these bottom pieces because they're actually the winning pieces. I mean, they are actually the armies that could like kill and move anywhere during the combat. We need these pieces, so we have to let go of them, let them be outside of the base. So the knight is here to defend this one and to control some of the squares too. All right. So right now, that's what he did. That's what I told you, that it's good to like um, empty your base so that you can castle. That's my point there. So when you castle, don't forget that you have to press your or move your king first and count 1 2 squares from your base. So it's going to be 1 2. That's how it happened. Okay, so that's called castling. So the white castles, and I have to do the same too. So I have to open up this one pawn, e6, so that I can get out from this base. The bishop or the dark bishop must be moved outside of the base. It could be here, 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 here. All right. So he's planning to open up this one so he can move also his bishop. That's my point. So I can escape anywhere just in case this bishop is going to pin here. Let's see. Oh, he's not doing it. So it's just a waste of move this one. But for him, it has a certain purpose. Why? Because this bishop too is actually like controlling this line here. So I have to get out from there so I can do castle, just like what he did before. See? So it was just like what do you call this? A deception. This pawn is a deception. So I can forget to escape from this pinning strategy from the enemy. So the purpose a while ago why I put the bishop here, not here, is because this pawn, not here, because it's too like complicated. I just put it there so that I can trigger this pawn here for checkmate just in case, or for a check. And when your king is actually like threatened to be eaten, that is called a check. And if ever your king is under check and it cannot move and all the pieces could not protect, that's called a checkmate. And that is our goal for every chess game, to checkmate. All right. Okay, so I just transferred it here to get away from this pinning strategy from the white. And I can eat this one if this horse is taken or captured or eaten by this bishop. That's going to be soon. Oh, so he blocked this pawn. All right, so there is a pin going on, and also at the same time, this bishop of mine is threatened by this horse. So I have to get away or eat that one. So I just have to eat that one to so as not to waste time. Captured. I captured horse. He captured it, threatening my horse. Just have to eat that one because I still have the queen here. So this king here is safer. Alright, because I could not eat that one. Why? Because when I eat that one, this king just captures it or eats it. Threatening. I cannot eat that. The queen has actually like 10 points and this bishop has like 3 points. So I just have to move it to the left. Oh, he keeps on following me. To the left again. Oh, he really likes to get rid of my queen. Because from the start, the queen was actually like in this line somewhere. Alright, so, well, if that's what you like, I just have to eat that. And remember guys, I captured the pawn here, so that's why I have an advantage of 1 pawn here, 1 point. Because a pawn holds 1 point. So I have a 1 point advantage now because of the pawn here that I was able to capture a while ago. So castle right now, though it's some kind of late castle, but there was like a capturing or eating going on a while ago, right? So what can I do? Alright, so it's a good strategy to get out from this area because this is going to be like a free area for this rook or a tower to go around. And mine is also giving space of this rook, so this could be useful somehow sooner or later. So perhaps maybe this rook will be moved here to get into this line advantage. So he's opening this just maybe because he doesn't want my horse to go there, or just to stay safe so he can actually move around for whatever checkmate it is, for whatever um, uh, for any check threatening. Okay, so as what I told you, I have to move it there because this is the basic rule of chess, that if there's like an open line, you have to go there. That's that's for the rook or the tower. So right now he's taking advantage of this first and threatening this one. So I have to move that one. Okay, and this one is a weak area, but somehow I still have like tower and the horse there. He wants to get rid of this, so this could be eaten out next time. So just have to block the open line. He ate that or captured that. I captured that too, blocking this and creating a new open line. So if he wants to eat that one, I can eat that too, and it's going to be my advantage. See, that's my advantage now. Why? Because I am controlling the open line right now. Okay, so this is going to be like a +1 advantage. At the same time, a great advantage toward controlling the entire open line. So he wants to get rid of this advantage by exchanging pieces. So I just have to eat that one. I don't want a complicated game, so be it. And there's another advantage that we created here. During the end game, guys, a horse versus a bishop. Most probably a horse is a greater advantage, maybe like a slight advantage over the bishop, and maybe 60-40. So horse has a 60% advantage and a bishop has a 40% advantage. But most of the time, it's going to be like that. It could it could actually go to a 90, 100% advantage during the end game. So let's watch. But as what I told you, this is going to be like a trap, right? So my knight was trapped by this bishop, so I think he's good at end game. Let's proceed. So just have to open up that one so I can create another like um, space advantage. He's doing the same. I have to move my king around. So one strategy during the end game, you have to move your king towards the enemy's location and support your pawns. So this is going to be a weak spot and he's just supporting it. So he's good at bishop. That's why he was actually planning to just exchange it, because he's good at bishop. Alright, so one move there, he moved there, I moved up because that's a rule, and he moved up. I just had to take advantage of the space, guys. So he moved up, so I'm controlling this one so that this could not move, and this he can move that one, but not really. It doesn't really matter for now. So let's just wait for how this game goes. So he wants to go there to be fair. So I have to move to the side. Maybe he's going to move it here to take advantage of the space. Yeah, I'm right. And I have to go there to defend this one because this is the weakest spot here. Because the moment that my king is moving somewhere away from this pawn, this king will capture my pawn. So putting my knight here is a great idea. So right now he doesn't want to. I just don't really know why he moved there. Maybe because he wants to go here and then eat my horse, and it's going to be like a double pawn. It's going to be a disadvantage to my side. Maybe that's it. But I escaped from that trap. But there's another trap going on later. Let's see. I did not eat that one. He just moved there. So it's a lockup advantage for his side right now. So I just have to go there and threat this one later. Yeah, but he knows that one because I'm gonna move it here and he just move it there. Let's see. So it's going to be like not necessary to move my horse there because that's the point of like from here to here, putting his bishop to defend this. So you just have to put this here to make a bit of advantage of the space again. But again, he's locking up. So I cannot do anything there. Maybe I can go back or maybe just here to defend this one too. Let's see. It's just right back and then because I am not threatening this one, so he has another advantage of like using this and getting more squares like this one, that one. And I have to go there. The king cannot eat this one because I have the pawn to support the horse or the knight. And actually, there's a role that when your pawn is actually like moving two squares as its first move, and there is like my pawn there that's that's on side of this pawn, so it's going to be like a passing pawn, or somebody called it like a passed pawn. So I can eat that one there. But the problem is when I am going to capture this one here, since it's passing, this horse is unsupported anymore. So this king will eat my horse. So I'm not gonna eat this passing pawn here. So let's see what I did. I just um, move away and then I am planning to eat this pawn here. But what I did is just move it there and then I want to go there to threat this one, so this bishop can't move anywhere else just to defend this pawn here. And let's see what he will do. So he captured it because he wants to go to this last square. That's my base, and when this pawn reaches to my base he can promote it to a queen or to any other piece like rook, bishop, or knight. But of course, as priority to win the game, this pawn when it reaches there, rule of the thumb, it should be a queen. But I don't want him to go there. So this is some kind of like disadvantage to my part right now. And as you can notice, it's a fair game, guys. Um, yeah. So I just have to move a bit there. So when he moves there, I can move it there and capture that one. So let's see. He wants to, yeah, I think he wants to trap this one. That's the title of my video right now. It's all about like this bishop is moving there just to trap this horse. Yeah, it's really trap. So I just move it there. I want to capture this since this bishop is supporting this. So this bishop is going to be trapping my horse at the same time disabled. All right, so I can eat this one. And when his king is going there, eating there, I can even eat this one. Okay, and I still have like 1 or 2 pawns advantage sooner or later. So that's it. He ate that. I want to capture this, but the problem is he wants to protect it because this is already his advantage. Like 3 more squares, it can promote to a queen. So I think it's a 50-50 advantage for him. Why? Because this knight is already threatening this a while ago, and right now his bishop is not um, protecting this anymore. So I just have to capture or eat it, and then his king is threatening my horse. I just have to move away from that king, and then at the same time, I am actually like threatening this. So his bishop must be going there, or yeah, the king cannot go there because of the horse. His bishop can go there, so we can exchange, and this king can still protect that one. But I'm not gonna. It's not going to happen. So he wants to move here and eat this one, take all my pawns, so he could have another advantage. And I just have to capture it. He wants to go there. I want to threat this one so I can actually like an advantage. So this one is an open line, same as this one, but I blocked it. This time around, like I have a 1 pawn advantage at the same time, a space advantage. So this pawn is ready to go to his base at the same time. Like I'm planning to make it like a queen or promote it to a queen. So eating time, I'm gonna eat that. I don't need to eat that one because when he moves there, I still have to eat that one. I still have a chance to eat that one. So I don't want to waste time dealing with this matter. I just have to go directly to promoting this pawn to a queen. So eat all you can there. I just have to move that away from the king, and he wants to promote it to a queen as well. So let's see. I promote it first. All right. It can be promoted to any piece, but for me, again, as a rule of the thumb, it should be a queen. He wants to promote to a queen as well, but I'm gonna deal with that. So he wants to protect that one. So when the time comes that he promotes it to a queen, when I capture it, he still can capture my queen. So, but I don't want to deal with that anymore. I have to promote this to another queen, so that makes it like two queens for me. But he wants to promote that, so I just have to capture or eat it, and he wants to eat it, of course. And I have to promote another queen this time, and he wants to promote as well. There, and then I have to do a check to his king, and then I have to eat that one, and he moved there because he wants to promote this one, but I have to do a check, and then he moved there. I have to eat that one, so there's no more threat to that. So next is I am going to capture this. He wants to chase. Capture it. Capture it. No, moved. Moved it. Alright, it's I'm kinda late for him. So he knows that he can't go there because my king is there. I just have to eat that king. So it's not possible to move there and there. So you just have to move away from this pawn. But I can promote it to queen, right? So he's just going to resign. So it says here, black won, white resign. There's a lot of games that I still have to um, give to you. So as what I told you, that's my first game, and there's like more than like 20 or 30 games to discuss to you. All right, thank you so much for listening. Have a nice day.